we're doing some quick fire stuff at the moment. One of the questions that came up was how do you start to learn to improvise? And it depends to what degree you want to go. But I think that most people just want to do basic improvisation. They're going to stick probably around their minor pentatonics to begin with. And how would you do it if you're on an improver's course? So we might just look at 2 chords, right? So let's take an A minor 7 to a D. So you're going to go like this. So I'll pause this for a second. So what we've got there is we've got 2 positions we're already playing the chords in. We've got first position. And then I did a little bar at 5th. So I'll then go, what is the A minor scale in each of those positions? Or okay, and then I'll go, well, what's the A minor pentatonic? Now the thing is, we've thrown a D major chord in there. Okay, so we have to be aware. We're not going to go into modes right now. I think we'll stay away from modes, but we just need to be aware of the notes that we're playing. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to improvise using the chord shape. Okay, so if you could just jam a groove for me. Okay. So I'm just going to try and play the notes of the chord. Then I start adding. Okay, now I'm gonna just limit myself to say 3 or 4 notes. Okay, but I'm going to try and make a melody out of those. Now I'm going to have the root notes.
So what are the notes? What are the notes?
So I'm going to use A, B, C, and D. Just those, the first 4 notes of the scale. Okay, but I'm going to try and avoid just playing the root note all the time. And I also need to think about what notes are in the chord. But because this is quick fire, we can't go down into too much detail. But just remember the notes in an A minor chord are A, C, and E. And if we have the 7th, that's the G natural. And the notes in D are D, F sharp, and A. Okay, but we have all the notes within the scale. So when we're playing over the D, be careful that you're playing an F sharp for that particular chord, unless you're kind of wanting to get that distance to get the blues sound. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds Santana. Okay, so what I did there was I just went a little bit further out as I developed it. The key thing was the use of rhythm to create something interesting. So I just started like this. Just C to
Simple.
D, hammer on. 1, 2, 3, back to the C, A, C. There's only 3 notes there. We could just go D, 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 C, A, C. And then I think, well, how can I make that better? I'll hammer into the D.
And can people see that what you're playing there is it's kind of, you got the notes of an A minor and you've got the notes of the D.
Yeah, and I'm literally going...
It's just that little triangle thing.
Just a triangle here and a triangle here. 2 triangles. It's
So
just that.
So you can't go wrong if you're playing notes from within the chords.
Absolutely. And because we're starting off with improvisation, we're not pushing the boat out here.
That's fine.
You know, so you just... But think rhythmical. So I'm going to think of I'm asking a question and answering the question. So call and answer. It's a conversation with my melodies. Please don't do this. So we'll just groove again, and I'm just going to do what I don't want you to do, where there is no question and no answer. There is just... You know, when you sit down at a conversation and somebody doesn't stop.
Okay.
That. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just going up down scales.
It's just rubbish. And also, there's no rhythmical... There's nothing interesting.
Oh,
so,
not saying anything.
Yeah, keep it simple. Now, I'll just quickly show you because we've got to go.
We've got to go.
We'll do it one more time. Learn this scale. 1 4 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 4 1. That's the fingers spread across the positions. So in the key we're playing, we'll get Ronnie to jam right. It's 5 8 5 7 5 7 5 7 5 8.
Classic
5.
pattern 1 thing, right?
Yeah, 1 2 3. I added in the F sharp. Don't be afraid to mess it up. Don't be afraid to have a go. We've all got a computer or a phone or something where we can get on YouTube. Look up elevated jam tracks. Elevated jam tracks. It's absolutely brilliant. Just he's got hundreds. You spend £20, you get 300 tracks, backing tracks. Look at those. Pick a key. Take your scale. Play over the top. See what sounds good.
Just give it a go.
Give it a go.
All done. Andy, thank you.
See you later.
See everybody.